Hi guys, and welcome to another but final iPad mini video. Now let me just basically say that in terms of reviewing the iPad and giving you tutorials and anything else I would have done with this device, I owe you all a great big apology. I purchased this item at the beginning of April with the intention of reviewing it throughout the spring and summer until the new Nexus 7 arrived. But unfortunately that was curtailed by me having to, well I say having to, going to Australia on work business and not really having a chance to use the iPad mini. So I will say that it never really got the chance it deserved. In saying that, when I started using the iPad again and just looking at the home screens and really the sluggish performance I personally thought of the applications on the iPad just really didn't give me any excitement or any inclination to really convert myself or adopt the iPad as my main tablet of choice. I did try in the beginning, but it just never really worked out. Another thing to say is that the screen size, although it is slightly bigger than a Nexus 7 in terms of it being an 8-inch tablet, I actually think that that screen size is a little bit too big for reading. I actually prefer the smaller size of 7-inch tablets, as the width is just nice for reading, and things just felt a little too big on the iPad whenever I was reading content. When I was watching something, such as a video or a television program, it was very good, but for reading, which is my main use on tablets, it wasn't as good. And finally, you just cannot forgive a tablet of this, I suppose, prestige and cost, in the sense that it still costs more than a new Nexus 7 when it comes out, and having a screen resolution where you can see individual pixels is in one sense unforgivable, but in another sense something you completely expect from Apple, because they know that they can then release the next iPad mini 2 in October or November with a retina display, and everyone will just convert up to that. So they kind of knew that they were on to a winner almost, and that's one of the sacrifices they made, and people will lap it up, because the iPad is a good device. But I would say I now rate it as this: if somebody goes into a shop and says I want an iPad, and the salesman says, oh, an iPad's very good, but can I interest you in another choice? And the consumer says, oh, okay, let's have a look at the other choices. They would be won over by some of the Android tablets out there, just because you can do so much more on them. But if you want to go for the safe option, then by all means go for an iPad. But in looking at iOS 7 and just the way that I'd say that iPads have been stagnant now since the Retina display came out. I think iPads have been stagnant for about 18 months, and I think that it's going to come back to bite Apple probably in the next year and a half. I think they've peaked, but I think you could probably predict that anyway. If you want to give me your thoughts on this, by all means, but I'm afraid that the iPad is now being packed up and sold, because with the Galaxy S4 videos coming and the new Nexus 7 imminent on the horizon, I just simply haven't got time to invest any work, time and content into trying to attract Apple audience to my video. As I say, I may try again perhaps in the winter when I've got past all the Nexus 7 2 videos. I still can't decide what I'm going to call that device yet. But anyway, once I've got that out of the way, I might have time for the new iPad. So thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye Apple for now, and I'll see you in another video soon. Thanks for watching.